Yes.
Have you got any old eggs or any old junk for sale? Best price is paid.
No, we have not. How did you get in here?
Look, come through the foyer.
You're not allowed in here. These are private apartments. Now go away before I call the police.
Look, don't you start getting stroppy with me, mate. Well, you're only the butler. You're working class, same as me, so don't you come in.
Now go away.
Well, that's degrading what they have done to you. You're a trained monkey, that's all you are.
Who is it, Skinwell?
Just an itinerant street trader, your ladyship. Look, Mo, shop it before I belch you one.
You lackey! You capitalist lackey! You wait till the elections!
Not today, thank you.
Good morning.
Hello?
Have you got any old junk or scrap iron for sale?
Comment?
Pardon?
Comment?
Pardon?
I not English.
Oh, you're foreign.
No.
You're foreign. You're Français.
Ah, vous parlez français?
Pardon?
You speak French?
No, I'm afraid not.
Comment?
Pardon?
Madame Fanchon not in back 6 o'clock.
Oh, I see. Mrs. Fanshawe lives here.
Comment?
Mrs. Fanshawe lives here.
Ah no, Madame Fanchon not in back 6 o'clock.
Yes, I understand. Oui. You, maid.
Ah, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça, maid?
You maid, dust. Scrub floors. The scrub.
Ah, me scrubber.
Oh, no. No, not at all. I think you're a little darling. So you haven't got any old rags?
Comment?
Rags?
Je ne comprends pas.
Old clothes?
Oh, entrez. Maman, attendez.
There's nothing wrong with my gear. Well, there is, but that's not what I'm after.
Comment?
Oh, God. I can't just speak English. Look, you, Mrs. Fanshawe, got any old clobber? No, hang on, see. Old clothes. See, caput, finito. You give to me for dinero. Me buy. Me give you mucho dinero. Hackers. Francs, that's it, Francs. Muchos francos. There must have been something amongst that little lot you understood. Look, come on. You stay here with Mrs. Fanshawe.
Ah, Madame Fanchon not in back 6 o'clock.
Yes, I understand that. Me know. Me comprendo.
Oh, usted habla español?
Eh?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
No. Just English, that's all. That's my lot.
English, oh, c'est très difficile. Difficult.
Well, English? No, of course it ain't. It's easy. There's nothing to it. Did they teach you at school?
Comment?
I think you're very lovely. You. Very lovely.
Oh. Ah, no.
Yes. Look, what time you finish? What time old Fanny let you off? 6 o'clock, you finish. 6 o'clock, finito.
Ah, oui. À 6 heures, je serai fini.
Look, you, me, see London tonight. Piccadilly Circus. Pictures. You, me.
Ah oui, oui.
Look, I'll go home, washo, comediero, I change. Oh, me not always dressed like this. Oh, me dead sharp when I'm dressed up. Me, see you, 7 o'clock. Ting, 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 ting.
À 7h, oui.
Downstairs.
Downstairs.
Well, better be coming. What's your name?
Comment?
Me, Harold. Who you?
Oh, Monique.
Monique.
Harold.
7 o'clock then.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Very good. A very had Chief Albert Namatari dancing for South London during the highlight. Over to you, South Midlands. Oh, you're going to have to pull out all the stops to get the points in this section. Oh, come on, take that thing off, for God's sake. You're a bit old for that sort of caper, aren't you? What's it supposed to be, a fertility dance or something? Or was it just praying for rain?
I didn't hear you come in.
Well, that's no answer. How long has this been going on? Have you been leading a secret life?
No, I haven't.
Well, you must admit it's a bit dodgy, isn't it? I mean, you come home unexpected and find your old man dressed like this. It's a bit of a shaker. If I'd have been a bit younger, it could have walked me for life. You're not in any trouble, are you? I mean, you haven't joined anything, have you? No. I mean, they're dancing in the woods, the black candles in the churchyard.
No, of course I haven't.
You must admit it's a bit kinky, isn't it? I don't know. There's a distinct touch of the Avengers about you sometimes.
Look, I've brought this box full of stuff in this afternoon. I gave him 10 bob for it. I was just sorting through it, that's all. Having a little try on. A little pretend. There's no harm in that, is there? Yeah. You're not right to come creeping in on top of me like that. What are you doing home this hour anyway?
I'm going out tonight.
Again?
Yes, again.
You've been out every night this week.
I know.
It's a bird, isn't it?
It's a very charming young lady.
If it goes out with you, it's a bird.
Peter, I've unloaded the carts, I've put the horse away, and I have fed it. And I would deem it a great favour if you would kindly leave the room.
Leave it. What for?
Mind your own business. Go on, get upstairs and take that lot with you. Have a little dance, cast a few spells.
I don't want to go out there, it's cold.
Well, get into bed, then.
I don't want to get into bed, it's too early, it's only 4:30. This is my house. I'll do as I like. And until I choose to do otherwise, here I am, and here I'll stay.
Oh, there's no halfway with you, is there? Eh? A peaceful coexistence is impossible with you, isn't it? It's got to be Cold War all the time. We might as well go the old hog and build a wall, split the house up, have your own little iron curtain. You could defend it with your spears and your shields. We could build a wall right through the house, right up the middle of the stairs. It would work, except for the Kazi. Free access to that. That'll be checkpoint Charlie.
Don't bring in, no walls in this house. It'd bring down the value of the property, not notice, business that would.
Look, I was not really seriously considering building a wall. I was speaking allegorically. I was merely trying to point out the trend in the way our relationships is developing.
Oh, were you? Well, you can keep your remarks to yourself in the future, because I ain't moving.
All right, stay there, see if I care. I shall just ignore you. I shall just pretend you're not there.
Oh, God, gramophone records. We don't have to go through all that all over again, do we? All that serious stuff. Is it bad enough having them bawling and screeching on the radio all day without you bringing it home?
Look, there's still time for you to leave if you want to. I mean, I don't mind holding up for a few moments if it means that those skinny little legs of yours will carry that dirty little carcass upstairs.
I'm stopping here.
Right, then keep quiet then, I need to concentrate.
Yes,
not a word. Complete silence, all right?
Yeah, but...
Première leçon.
Première leçon. Lesson 1.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Good morning.
That's a funny record, isn't it?
Comment ça va?
Comment ça va? How are you?
Très bien, merci.
What's all this about?
Voulez-vous du vin?
Will you be quiet?
C'est très aimable de votre part.
Hey, but what are you playing at?
Pas du tout.
I'm trying to learn French.
Il est
I missed it now, haven't I? You yapping away.
That's a load of old cobblers for a start.
Préférez-vous le vin blanc?
If you don't keep your your chocolate shut, I shall fix her.
What do you want to learn French for? What are you trying to do anyway? Get us into the common market? You're going to take Mr. Eats' place, are you? Or are you going tottering around Paris, you great fairy?
Oh, you're so superior, aren't you? I mean, you know it all, don't you? Oh, there's no need for you to bother anything like this. No doubt you were fluent. I mean, those 4 years you spent in France must have left you completely bilingual. Not to mention the week you had in the transit camp in Holland. You must have had Dutch off by the Tuesday. And he was in the army of occupation for a few days. That took care of a German, didn't it? Oh, it must be like the Tower of Babel in your head. Oh, how fortunate it has been for me to have such a brilliant father. What an help he's been to me. Oh, I would have been now one but for him. Thank you, Father. Now may I, with your kind permission, proceed with my rather futile attempt to reach the same heights of linguistic ability as your good self. And if you wouldn't mind for amazing reports on your way out, I mean, I've only got half an hour to get this record up before I meet Monique. Who? Monique.
Ah. Now it's a French bird, is it?
Yes, it is.
I see. You can't get hold of an English bird, so you have to get hold of a wog.
Run up that flag, send for a gunboat. She is not a wog. And I take great exception to that term. Oh, really, Father, I mean, your chauvinism is laughable in this day and age.
Where'd you meet this wog, anyway? In some doorway, I expect. Striptease artist or something. They're all the same.
Look, French girls does other things than striptease dancing. Monique is a very lovely girl and she comes from a very high-class family. Just outside Verdun, I believe, they have a chateau. She's an au-pair girl and she's over here to learn English.
Well, if she's learning English, what do you want to learn French for?
Because I believe everybody should have a second language. Besides, there's the peasants to consider. I don't suppose they speak any English.
Peasants? What peasants?
Oh, peasants. They're landowners, Dad. They've got vineyards all over the place. Well, you never know. One day, I might very well be the next Vicomte. I couldn't manage the estates from here, could I? Now, we'll get married and I'll take a course in vineyard management and that'll be...
What does that mean?
That would be my big surprise. I would take you with me.
Ah, would you?
Yeah, I've seen photos of the chateau. It's very large. We must be able to squeeze you in somewhere. And there's a turret at one end. We could bung you up there.
Thanks very much.
It used to be a dungeon, but they converted it into a very nice little flat. And you could make yourself useful. You could go round collecting naughty empty bottles.
You got it all worked out, haven't you?
Yes, well, I must admit, I am looking forward to the future a bit, but there is no harm in planning. Oh, she's a lovely girl, Dad. And she's the sort of girl I've always wanted. I'm in love, Dad.
Yeah.
I was thinking of bringing her around here tonight. Let's have a look at her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she's got to know who my dad is sometime, hasn't she? Well, I mean, she knows I'm a rag and bone man, so I don't suppose it'll matter.
You're not ashamed of me, are you?
No, no, of course not. But you will behave yourself, won't you? I mean, you won't let me down in front of her. Not like the others.
Who, me?
Yeah, you know. None of that wogs and frogs and all that lot.
I promise to be the soul of discretion.
Yeah. Well, you better get upstairs and get ready then. I don't want you to be late.
Première leçon.
Première leçon.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Merci.
That is a very nice thought, Father. Father, I would like you to meet Monique. Monique, this is mon patrie. No. Patron. No, père. Père, yes, that's it. Mon père.
Ah, so this is all misery cat. Oh, I say something wrong?
No. Come on. Say hello to Monique, Father.
Old misery guts, eh? Right. Enchanté. Quand même de l'air ravissant.
Oh, Vous parlez français?
Mais oui, naturellement.
Oh, you didn't tell me. You didn't tell me your father speaks French.
I didn't tell me neither.
You want the language in front of guests. Comment boisson, mademoiselle? Du vin rouge, du whisky, du vin blanc?
Oh, du vin blanc, merci.
Magnifique ça, c'est une bonne année.
Oh, merci.
And que voulez-vous boire, mon petit?
I beg your pardon.
What do you want to drink, you great killer? I thought you was learning French.
I'll pour my own.
Alors? Oh, pas longtemps. Mais j'adore les ongles.
Ah, bien, asseyez-vous, madame.
Merci.
Votre santé.
Santé.
Cheers.
We will go when you finish that, eh, Monique?
Go? Ah, no. Your father, I like him very much.
Ah, vous êtes très gentil. Why don't you go make some coffee? Vous voulez du café?
Ah oui, merci, monsieur.
Café français, et ensuite du cognac?
Well, you sign to her.
Mind your own business. Coffee.
Would you excusez-moi, Monique? Je
Je veux faire.
I don't need no help from you. Je vais faire. You're trying to make me look a right Burke, aren't you? I'm going to make some coffee. I'll get you after. You know my French record, don't you?
Of course I haven't. I wasn't always in the trenches, you know. I was billeted for 6 months in a French village. I've been out with French birds, too, you know. That's where I learned it. Better than records. C'est un idiot stupide.
Ah non,
C'est très gentil de vous parler. J'étais en France pendant la guerre.
Vraiment?
1914, bien vrai, à Verdun.
À Verdun?
Oui.
Je
vous-
suis à Saint-Pierre.
Ah oui, quelle région?
Saint-Pierre?
Ah, je le connais bien. J'avais des amis là-bas. Ils s'appelaient Fauberge.
Fauberge?
Oui.
Mais c'est mon nom. Je suis Monique Fauberge.
Ça alors? You mean, you're from Saint-Pierre and your name's Fauberge?
Oui?
Attendez, un moment. Regardez là.
Ah, oui, oui, ça c'est mon village, Saint-Pierre.
Oui, oui.
Oh, ça, c'est ma grand-mère. Je ne comprends pas. D'où vient-il ce photo? Out!
What's going on?
Your father has a photo of my grandmother. But where did you get it? C'est incroyable.
What are you doing with photos of her grandmother?
Harold, I think you better pull the brandies out. The large ones.
What?
I'm a granddad.
Oh, no, what?
I'm a granddad.
You are her granddad?
Yes.
Mon grand-père?
Oui. It was in 1916. I was visiting her house at Saint-Pierre. We got to know each other well. Very well. Her grandmother and me. Ah, you know how it is. Glamour of the uniform. Two young people thrown together in wartime. In love. We was going to be married, of course, but next day the Jerry made a push and I was called to the front and the village was blown up and all the people evacuated and I never saw her again. I tried to find her after the war. And I was told that she'd had a little girl. That was your mother. She thought I was dead, so she married a cousin of hers. So I came back to England and met your mother and that was that.
You dirty old man.
It is so romantic.
Romantic? Have you understood what I just said?
Ah oui, I think so. My grandmother and your father, they make my mother? Oh, c'est bon.
I'm sorry, but I find the entire sordid affair entirely repugnant.
Non, non, c'est l'amour. Grand-père, je t'embrasse. Allons du cognac, il faut célébrer. J'ai trouvé mon propre grand-père.
No, look. Look, I realise Well, Monique, this must have come as an awful shock to you. I mean, I do hope that this awful revelation won't make any difference to us. I hope we can still be friends, you know, amis.
Mais oui, bien sûr. Even more so. After all, you are my uncle.
Yeah, but then...
C'est sur le mur. Il y a un autre photo. She looks like me, don't she? She's got my nose and my eyes.
Yes. And when she goes home, you're going to get my bleeding fist.
À mon grand-père et à mon oncle.
Come on. Drink up. You heard what your niece said.